Well, as we honor veterans this week, there are so many people in so many parts of the world who are the children of veterans, but barely knew or know their fathers.
American soldiers fathered children in places like Germany, Korea, and Vietnam during or after the wars there. And as you'll see in tonight's Buckley Report, they often returned home after their service, leaving those children with blind searches when it was time to find their fathers.
In the war zone that was the little village of Darmstadt in western Germany in 1945, a young woman found refuge in the soldiers who had just marched in.
She got involved with an American GI. She actually fell in love with him, and after 2 weeks he left for Rotenburg. And after 2 more weeks, she found out she's pregnant. Oh my God, now what is she going to do?
With a father who was part of the defeated German army, that young mother had no choice but to give this little girl up to the local nuns who placed her with a family there.
This is my foster father and my mama.
And then what was it like when you're 6 and your grandmother shows up?
I still get goosebumps and it still makes me very mad. I said, I don't want to go. I don't know those people. I could not even say goodbye. It still makes me, especially now, I don't know why.
Elke Weber was the baby that young German woman was pregnant with. She married young and started her own family.
This is our wedding picture, 1965.
Wow. And in 1981, Elke moved to America. Was that a decision made to find your father?
Yes, yes.
But after years of sifting through paperwork, she was no closer to finding the former American soldier who was her father. And then?
In 2015, when DNA came out, I thought I'd do a test. And sure enough, after 3 months, 2 first cousins showed up on that test.
What was it like when those first relatives showed up in that account?
And that name, I said, that's not a German name, and that's not an American name, Paschenchuk.
That was your father's name?
Yes, John Charles Paschenchuk. This is all the information I have.
That led to discoveries on the internet.
John returned to the USA from Germany in July 45.
Including a brutal one. Her father died in 1991, 10 years after Elke and her husband Walter moved to America. Did your father ever know you existed?
No, no.
But your mother never told him?
My mother, no.
Her newfound American family insists Elke's father would have loved her.
Still today they say, if he would have known that he had a child, you would not have been in an orphanage. He would have taken you.
How does that make a woman feel at this age? Do you feel like you missed out on something?
Yes, I did. I missed out on a lot.
She missed out on material things that she feels her biological mother could have provided.
I had nothing. I was a poor soul. And she had all the money. She could have done something. So that tells me she didn't love me.
One thing she does have now is a father, if he lives only in photographs. What would you say to him if you could?
I'm glad I found you, and I wish you would have found me earlier and we could have had a few years together.
Do you feel connected with him now?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
A little bow on the end of your story?
Yeah, I think so.
And someone who now lives in a 10x16 frame, waiting each evening for the daughter he never knew to say good night.
Good night.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
And what left Elke distraught about her mother is that after her father returned to America, her mother married a different American soldier and moved to the U.S. in 1949 and lived a good life, but never tried to find the daughter she left behind in Germany.